Okay, so next we have Apex integration services, right? The Apex web services. Right, so first what we have to do, we need to add the remote settings. We already added the remote site settings now. Okay, that's it. So we need to create a class and we need to create a test class. Right, the account manager, right, the method should be the get account, right, annotated with HTTP get, this particular method, and returns an account object. Okay, okay, so let's create a class account manager. Go to file, new class. This is the class name, account manager. Okay, now, so just to how to make it a global class account manager, a global class account manager, and here, right, so at the rate rest resource, rest resource, URL mapping, URL mapping equals to accounts, accounts, contacts, accounts, and contacts. So what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? This annotation, this annotation makes the class available, make the class available as a REST resource with a custom URL pattern. Custom URL pattern. Got it. Right. So global class. See here. Declares the class. Declares the class as a global. As a global. So it can be accessed. It can be accessed externally. Externally. Right. Via APIs. Via APIs. Got it. Next. So we need to create a method. We need to create a method. We need to create a method. How to create the method? Global, global static account, account, get account. What's that? Get account, get account. And here one more point, right? So here at the rate HTTP get. Got the point? At the rate HTTP get. At the rate HTTP get. So what is this? This annotation, this annotation exposes the method, exposes the method as a get HTTP request handler. Request handler. Got a point, right? So now what you have to do first? Get the get the current rest request from the context. From the context, how rest request equals to rest context dot request dot request. Got it? So next, what we have to do? So we need to extract the account ID from the URL URL from the URL. How? A string account ID equals to request dot request URL request URL. One second, let me check. Okay, the request URI dot substring substring between accounts between accounts comma contacts, substring between the accounts and contacts. Clear? Next we need to write a SQL query to get the account to get the account with its related contacts with its related contacts, right? So how account account ACC equals to ACC equals to select ID comma name, right? Next, select ID comma name from contacts from contacts from account where ID like ACC ID account ID. Done. Next, return the account return the account as a JSON response as a JSON response. Return ACC. Done. Save it. We got an error. We got an error. Oh, line number 19. किधर है? Account ACC equals to select ID comma name ID comma name comma select ID comma name from contacts. That's it. Save it. Done. Done. Next, what we have to do is we need to create a Account manager test, right? Unit test will cover all the lines according to the account manager test, resulting 100% code coverage. Okay. Now you can go to your file, new Apex class, account manager test. Account manager test. Got it. So at the rate is test. At the rate is test. Next. So what we have to do? So we need to create a method. Provide static test method void. What was the method name? They given anything? No. Okay, then get account test one. Got it. Right. So first what we have to do, create test data and get the account ID. Got it. ID record ID equals to create a create a test record, create a test record. Got it. Create a test record. Okay. Next, rest request equals to new rest request. A new rest request. Next, request dot request URI equals to, right? So we need to provide that URL. Which one? This one. Right. So your instance, right? So we can go for any one, right? Salesforce.com services, Apex test. Which object? Accounts. Which object? Accounts. Accounts plus record ID plus contacts. Contact. Request dot HTTP method. HTTP method. What method? What method? Get method. Get method. Next, REST context dot request equals to request. Next, account. This account equals to account manager dot get accounts. Account manager dot get accounts. Done. HTTP method. Done. Next, system dot asset. This account is not equals to null. This account not equals to null. Next, system dot asset equals system dot asset equals to test record, comma, this account dot name. Okay. So next, what we have to do, we need to create a helper method, a static ID, create a test record, create a test record, account test ACC equals to new account, name equals to, what's that? Test record. Name equals to test record. Next, insert, insert, test ACC, insert, test ACC. Done. Next, contact, contact, test contact equals to new contact, new contact, last name. Last name equals to test, last name equals to test, comma, account ID. Account ID equals to test ACC dot ID. Test ACC dot ID. Next, insert, insert, test contact. Insert, test contact. Next, return test ACC dot ID. Save it. Done. Any errors? No errors. Got it. So what we did, we created a class, right? So this is what a method, a test method, a test method to verify account manager, account manager dot get account, get account, right? Next, so what is this REST request? Set up a mock REST request. Set up a mock REST request. So what is this? Simulate, simulate the full URL for the get request, for the get request. This one, define the HTTP method as get, method as a get. Next, assign this fake request to the current REST context, current REST context. Got it. Next, call the method, call the method under test. Done. Next, to confirm, to confirm the result as expected, as expected, right? So this one is what? This one is what? Account, account should not be null. Account should not be null. Got it? Next, account name, account name should match. Account name should match. Right? So next. So here what we did? So we created a helper method. Helper method to create, create, test account and contact records. Contact records. See here. Here we created a account record. Create and insert a test account. Here create and insert a contact record. Contact record and link to the account record. Account record. That's it. Next, return the account ID for the user in the test. Done. Right. So now check the challenge. Now completed Apex integration service also.